2 days ago, I put up a question on my Instagram and on my Twitter, basically asking, what are your biggest fears when it comes to public speaking? And I got a few responses, or a few questions, or a few concerns, and I wanted to share and see how best I can also help y'all in overcoming your fear of public speaking. It's not like I'm an expert or anything, but I'm an expert, but I just, wanted to help you use this time wisely. So maybe by the end of this COVID-19 period, you would have beefed up your skills a little in public speaking. So here we go. You need to prepare a lot, like really well, before you go and undertake any speaking engagement. You need to prepare. You need to know the beginning from the end. You even need to put in certain instances where things might not go well and have a backup plan or a plan B. Preparation is key. At the same time, you need to be somebody who can adapt very easily, because not every show or every event goes the way you plan it to go. Sometimes it might change depending on several factors. One thing I do is that I used to do is that I list everything I'll need to say on a small piece of paper while I'm speaking. But I'm someone who thinks on my feet. So what happens is that because my brain is trying so hard to follow what I have put on the small sheet, then I stress myself in trying to get everything dito on the sheet, and I stammer. I'm not a stammerer. I've never stammered in my life, but when that happens, I stammer, because then I start to lose my confidence. So it moved from putting everything on the small piece of paper onto putting it in bullet points. Okay, after a while, I didn't need any piece of paper. Why didn't I need any piece of paper? Because of consistency. The more you do, the better you become. It was one of Lord Kenya's performances at the Ghana Music Awards. He was doing his rap thing, and then his backup dancer fell. Okay, I saw it. She fell, and he fell as well. Okay, he fell as well, and that's the mark of a true performer. He fell and made it look like it was all part of the routine, and then they all got up and then continued dancing. He made the most of that situation. Someone would have fallen and then put their hand on their head, and it's like the world open and swallow me now kind of situation. But no, Lord Kenya stepped up to the occasion. You fall on your face. I suggest you do this. Okay, you fall down, you get up in a somber mood and say, life is all about ups and downs. You see, you can't always be on top. Sometimes you will fall. When you fall 9 times, get up 10. Something like that. Then that could be a bit of some inspirational message there, right there. Okay, but it was within the moment. It's important to be focused on what you are doing, excellent, but you don't need to be too focused. Sometimes you get too focused that you're afraid that you fail, or you're afraid that you make a mistake. Your mind shouldn't be there. Your mind should be in an adaptive mode. Okay, I'm saying this or I'm doing this. What if I do this and it doesn't work? When I started as an MC, I wanted to do a lot of audience interactions. Okay, like I pick my confidence from seeing that the audience is responding. So I started to put in a few cues and a few words and a few things that I would say and get the audience to respond. And when they respond, it means that Charlie, they are really listening to me. I realized that sometimes the audience is not prepared to listen. They want to chat or something. So maybe you shout, ladies and gentlemen, are you happy to be here? And then there is crickets. Dead silence. Okay, what do you do as an MC or as a public speaker? You need to find a way. So if I shout, ladies and gentlemen, are you happy to be here? And then nobody responds, I'll say, oh, you won't mind me. And then that kind of thing. So these are just little cues you can pick, but never ever let the audience bully you. Okay, because you have the power. So there's your answer. It's all in your head. Okay, it's all in your head. Like, I can't emphasize this enough. Most of the times, the lack of confidence is not from what people can hear or what people see, or it's what we think we are. Like, it's up there. So once you change your perception or your mindset about how you speak, I can't promise you that the tremors and the shaking would end immediately, because it takes time. Okay, it takes time and a lot of consistency, a lot of practice for you to overcome those fears. So it's an issue of self-confidence. You shake because you're afraid. You're afraid that you will fail. You're afraid that you say the wrong thing, or wow, this is so many people in front of me. How am I going to do this? You need to be confident in yourself that, look, I can do this. I got this. Yo, I do this 24/7. You know what I'm saying? You know, that kind of thing. And you'll be fine. Not immediately, but after a while, you'll be fine. And take on more speaking responsibilities. Take up more speaking responsibilities. You would stammer in the beginning. You would freeze. You would shake. You would tremble. It's like you've got Parkinson's disease, but it's the disease of fear and a little bit of lack of confidence. I think luckily it's something you can work on. It's a skill. Random panics. So panic, same thing as fear. One of the things that you need to do about your fears is to face your fears. Me, that I'm sitting here saying that you should face your fears. Since I was born, I've been afraid of spiders. I've not even mastered the courage to face that fear. So we move. Okay, because of spider, I don't entertain crab in my bango and okro because they all look the same. So that's my fear. Me working on it is another conversation, but we are talking about your fear of public speaking. So the random panic, you can work at it. You can try. As a skill, like I'm saying, pick up or take on more speaking responsibility, focus on a particular person who will give you that confidence, try to get feedback from the people you are listening to, all of these things. Public speaking is not for everybody. Public speaking is not for everybody, but you can try and be better at it than you are today. So I hope this video has given you a bit of education and has made your social distancing period a little more productive. I'll try to do a lot more videos of this nature, basically giving you a few tips and tricks into things that you should know or things you should master. Who knows? Maybe after the quarantine we can hold a small master class and you can become the best public speaker. You have the potential to become the best public speaker. So who knows? Let's see what happens. But in any case, this has been Mr. Day, your master of ceremonies, reporting live from my house because of social distance. Please stay at home. Stay at home. Find something to do. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and keep hope alive. Anyway, if you want to subscribe to Mr. Day, Master of Ceremonies on YouTube, click on this. Is there a button here? Click on this button right here. And if you want to check out other videos on this channel, click on that box right here. Thank you. Bye.